And you, bitch, and you is mad. You hoes mad because I'm pretty, bitch. That's what it is.
Message, bitch. Message, bitch. Message, hoe. Pussy ass hoe, message, bitch.
Hey guys, this is Infamous Chi YouTube channel. So thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. So make sure you like, share, show some love. You know, this is your boy Infamous Chi. Thank you. Message, ho. So y'all already know what motherfucking time motherfucking day is, bitch. It's motherfucking Thursday. I don't know why my shit look kind of grainy, bitch. Just, I don't know what's going on, bitch, okay? But y'all already motherfucking know what day it is, time of day it is. It's motherfucking Thursdays. And I'm back yet again with another motherfucking key session with Daddy Cornvinusx. Now, some of you ladies and some of you men, y'all might know who Daddy Cornvinusx is. If you don't know who Daddy Cornvinusx is, get on motherfucking Twitter right now and type in Daddy Cornvinusx with the X at the behind of the Daddy's Cornvinusx and see what Daddy Cornvinusx really does. Because Daddy Cornvinusx really be out here. He really be fucking. I be seeing Daddy Cornvinusx and Daddy Cornvinusx be out here really fucking. So we gonna see where Daddy Cornvinusx, you know, where he come from, and you know, get a little in his, you know, get we're gonna step in Daddy Cornvinusx business. Now it's not gonna be the same interview how I did Gio. It's gonna be different, even though they are in the same, you know, the same realm of getting coins, but it's not gonna be like the same format how I'm gonna run the interview. So this interview is gonna be funny because, like I said, majority of the people who I be doing a key session with, I be watching them from a distance. And like I said, Daddy Cornvinusx be out here really, really fucking. And Daddy Cornvinusx is a chocolate boy. So you know, black gonna always sell over light skin. Black is always sell over light skin. So I'm just saying, because you know they live for the light skinned boys, but there's nothing like a sexy black chocolate man with a nice piece of chocolate candy in a white people voice. There's nothing like a major BBC going in a nice tight pretty hole from a nice black gentleman with nice pretty teeth. So we're out. Okay, so yesterday I told y'all Tuesday we didn't have topic Tuesdays because bitch I was not feeling it, and I was a little under the weather. But bitch, you see, I'm still kind of sounding like stuffy or whatever. But you know, it's just the weather, and the weather is just really fucking up my whole, you know, what I got going on. So if the shit is slagging or if it's moving slow, y'all already know I'm out here in the bushes, and bitch, you know, the service could go in and out like trade, in and out like fish, in and out like City Girls and Mulatto. It could just go really in and out. So we really don't know how it's gonna go. So I got Daddy Corvinus waiting backstage. I'm gonna bring his fine, thick, sexy, black chocolate ass because I know some of y'all pussy ass hoes was out there was like, oh, do y'all really want Daddy Corvinus? So we finna see we finna see who the fuck is motherfucking Daddy Corvinus because I know y'all want to know. So without any further, you ready? Oh, he said he ready. Hold on, let me just bring Daddy Corvinus, y'all. Here is Daddy Corvinus. Xaddy Cornvinusx, yay! Hi! Oh my god! How are you? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, we just ran the test. Now we was doing good. Daddy Cornvinusx, what had happened? Go out and come back in. Take it out and put it back in. So go out. I can't hear you. Hello. Yeah, y'all see chocolate at its finest. I ain't know Daddy Corvinus really looked like that. I said, oh, Daddy Corvinus is kind of handsome. Yes, Daddy Corvinus. I need somebody to go do me a favor. One of my Chi Game members in here. There he go. Can y'all go get
Can you hear me now?
Oh my God! Look at God. So you had to go out. You had to take it out and put it back in. So
you do it if you let him.
Hi, Daddy Corvinus. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now don't get on here acting all shy shit. Now don't come over here acting.
Of course not. Of course not.
I know you know what I give. So what's going on? How old are you? First off,
I am 28 years old. I'm about to be 29 in July.
When is your birthday?
The 2nd.
So bitch, you a Cancer too?
Oh God, you in that zodiac thing too?
Bitch, my birthday is July 8th.
Oh, you're a Cancer. Are you? So are you into the zodiac thing? Like deep into it? Because I know some people who so deep into the zodiac that they wouldn't even talk to somebody who has a zodiac sign other than something that they say is compatible to them. So I ain't into that shit.
I'm into the zodiac sign, but like I'm into it. But I mean, bitch, hey, it is what it is with me. Oh, I didn't know you was a Cancer. Your birthday is July. That's something I didn't know. There's something new to me. I ain't even know you never really gave me a Cancer vibe. I don't know what really vibe. You never really gave me a vibe, so I never would have thought it would have been Cancer.
People don't normally get Cancer because I'm really only cancerous if I'm going into it, because I don't really believe in the whole Cancer zodiac thing or whatever. But people who are close to me say that I act like a Cancer, but people who are not close to me, they don't. They never get Cancer. I'm emotional with people I give a fuck about. I'm not emotional or sensitive with people I don't give a fuck about.
Now, see, this interview is going to go smooth because you're a Cancer, and I didn't even know you was a Cancer. And I just said that. I was like, let me see what his birthday. You said July 2nd. I'm like, bitch, July 2nd. So, bitch, you a Cancer. I ain't even know it. And see, most people, since we're going to talk about, most people say Cancers are emotional. And I tell people all the time, I'm emotional. Well, I'm not emotional. I do shit for my heart. So if I fucks with you and I let you in that close to me and you fuck me over, I'm gonna be emotional about the situation. Not saying that I'm an emotional person, period. It's just certain things that bitch I would do for you that you probably wouldn't do for me and probably would make me feel some type of way knowing that we're supposed to be this close. You feel what I'm saying?
It's all about reciprocity.
With that being said, yeah, because most people be like, "Oh, y'all Cancers, y'all emotional." No, it's just like we do shit. We just do shit. Just
I can like we
just do shit. Maybe do you? So, where you from?
I'm from this little small town. Called Varnville, South Carolina. It's like close to Beaufort, South Carolina. Maybe like an hour and a half away from Columbia, South Carolina. From the Low Country. I grew up on a farm. You know, with all
Oh,
the
so you a farm
animals.
nigga.
Yeah.
So
If
so have you ever been cow tipping?
have I ever been what?
Cow tipping.
No, no. I wasn't particularly even though I had to do even though I had to do a lot of the things, I wasn't particularly like into it. Um, I guess probably the most country thing I had to do was like my daddy them did all that. The most country thing I had to do was probably like strip a chicken or something like that. Like, you know, pluck it and cut the head off or whatever case is and cut it up before, you know, cut up the leg and the thigh and the breast and all that shit like that. But other than that, I wasn't on that shit. I ain't like that shit.
Bitch, you said you don't look. I told bitch you look like you a bitch from the Bronx or New York. Bitch, you got a whole different type of swag. Like you don't give a bitch that you from the country. Bitch, you wrestle chickens and alligators. Bitch, you don't give
Hold
that.
on. Oh, I know you fucking lying to me. As soon as I decide I want to do my interview, a fucking train won't come by. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
They low down. But yeah, nah. I'm not from north. I'm not from up the north. People normally say that feel like I'm from up north just because of how I speak. But no, I'm from the sticks. I'm not just from the country. I'm from the sticks.
So how was it growing up in the country? Did you know at a younger age that you were do you consider yourself gay, straight, bisexual, pansexual? What is your sexual orientation?
I am pansexual.
So
So
can you
when I
break down your
uh,
sex?
so when I so growing up or whatever the case is, you know, a lot of people don't feel like bisexuality or pansexuality and all that stuff is a thing. So I almost felt a little boxed in because when I was growing up, I was always attracted to both sexes. I had hella girls. At the time, I didn't have hella dudes though. I wasn't really fucking with dudes like that. Because um, honestly, I don't know. I feel like it was just where I'm from, you know, especially in the South. I also grew up in a church, in a holiness church, an apostolic church. Hold on, hey friend. I grew up in a holiness church or whatever case is, and I don't know if you know about that, but holiness Pentecostal churches are very strict, and so I couldn't be myself. But as long as I can remember, I was always attracted to just both sexes. But and when I became of age to start exploring, um, I kind of felt like I just had to be just straight gay because you can always tell which one is this one I just gave you. All right. You can always tell a female. You can always tell a male, a boy. You know, hey, yeah, I used to fuck bitches or whatever. It's nothing. But going to a female and telling them that, oh yeah, you know, I used to suck dick. I used to take dick in my ass. It's a little bit of a different conversation. It's a different conversation. So I kind of felt like I had to be in that box. So then, as I got older, I started to realize that sexuality was how fluid sexuality was, and how and even just a good 2 years ago when I've always been attracted. I'm attracted to people, and so I feel like society kind of makes us have to choose one or the other,
Mm.
or but I came to find that no, I don't have to choose either one, or either I can do what the fuck I want to do. If I'm attracted to this woman today, I'm attracted to her. If I'm attracted to this male today, I'm attracted to him. If I'm attracted to this trans woman today, if I'm attracted to this trans man today, that's my prerogative. Whatever. If I want boom, that's the word where I'm from. If I want, it means fuck. But if I want boom, I can boom whoever the fuck I want boom. Like straight up, just straight like that. So that's how that happened. That's how. So eventually, I started to think about it. I had to ask myself the same question that you're asking me. Like, are you gay? Are you straight? I mean, are you gay? Are you bi? Are you pan? And I'm like, okay, I would definitely have to identify with pansexual because I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. If I like you, I like you, and that's just what it is. If I like you, I like you. If my
So
dick get hard, my dick get hard. Like, what's up?
what's up? So when did you cross over into what age did you start doing porn, or what fascinated you so much that you wanted to cross over and start doing porn? Or when
Um,
did you know that you had this appeal that bitch, I can fuck bitches, niggas, pins. I can fuck bitches, niggas, trans men, trans women.
Right.
When did you establish that you know what, bitch? I can do whatever I want to do because I'm Daddy
Right.
Cornvinusx.
Funny story. So which I'm sure a lot of people can relate to as well. Growing up as the darker skinned boy, and not also the dark skinned boy, the thicker boy as well. Um, I always, I always knew I was attractive and all those things like that, but I didn't. It was everyone around me telling me whatever I was exuding because I didn't see it. Whatever it was that they were saying I was exuding, whatever energy I was exuding, I didn't see it like that. And then when I went into so first I started dancing. I started dancing, and I really honestly started dancing because it was like it was like at the time I was going through some stuff. A little extra money ain't gonna hurt. I mean, I can dance. I'm not shy, so let me go and do this. And I started as Vixen Corvinus. So my dancer name was Vixen Corvinus, and I
You
picked that
heard
name
him,
just
bitches. It was Vixen Corvinus, bitches, before he
right,
became Zaddy Corvinus.
right. And I picked Vixen just because I felt like I wanted to use a feminine word and try to make it kind of masculine. Because I always thought that was boys named Mariah or Courtney and stuff like that. I thought it was so hot. So I started dancing, and initially, when I was dancing, I had a boyfriend, so I was a good boy stripper. Good boy stripper. I would come do my thing. I would go home to my man. And so eventually, so I started wearing these hats that said Xaddy, Xaddy. I just came up with it one day. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna put it on a hat. So everything I posted, it was always Vixen Corvinus, hashtag Xaddy, 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 Xaddy. So when I went a little further, I used to say I never do porn. I never do porn. Nah, it ain't that serious. I never do porn. So my homeboy, Kenzel Tough, I don't know if y'all remember him. My homeboy Kenzel, he was telling me how he
Yes,
was
I
making.
remember Kenzel. What happened to Kenzel?
I guess he found something, more than that he wanted, and he went after it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was telling me how he was making so much money off of it because at the time it was Connect Pile. And I was like, bro, he was telling me that, but in the back of my head, no shade, I was like, bitch, you ain't making that much money. Like, chill out, calm down. Like, who the fuck pays for porn if they can go and look it up on Pornhub? So, but I ended up not doing it with him, but a little like maybe a year later after we used to live together. And after a year later or whatever, I decided, I was like, I wonder how this would go if I drop like some old videos in my phone just to see what would happen. I dropped them videos and I put on Facebook and Instagram and stuff that I had put videos on OnlyFans. And the first month I made like $1,700 because they was just like on it, on it, on it, on it, on it, on it, on it. It was like, and I was a little confused. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what? Why they want to see me boom so bad? Like, why they want to see me fuck so bad? So after that, I was just like, after I saw it, and I noticed that even as a dancer, I was always booked because I was the chocolate thick boy. And at the end of the day, it was like, okay, well, obviously I have a market that everybody else isn't utilizing. You know what I'm saying? So, bitch, I'll make a lane for us. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own lane. And so that's what I did. That's what I was getting booked for. When I started dancing, my first year of dancing, I was booked at all the major prides. I got 2 out of the country bookings. And it was just like, it was just real lit. And it really made me, honestly, it really made me look at it like, well, bitch, damn, maybe you is kind of fine. Like, like maybe you is kind of fine. Cause like
Right.
they seem to really be responding to I guess the humility of it all because I mean I'm just a regular smuggler ass niggas. So yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I ended up doing that, and after that I was like, once I saw that, and I was intelligent, so I'm like, okay, everywhere I was booked as a dancer, it was a porn star there. So I was like, fuck it. I hit up I think it was Rome. I think my first video was with Romance, and I was just like, yo, let's do a video, let's do a
Bitch.
flip
Now let me tell
scene.
you something. Bitch, see, I'm from Miami. And see, when I was little, I used to
Mhm.
look up to these people, and I used to
Right.
at first I wanted to do porn, but by me being me being fat, and I mean by me being thick, let me stop saying fat. By me being thick and by me being on the flamboyant side, the girls back in the day, they weren't really looking for the flamboyancy how they was. I won't even say they're still looking for flamboyancy now, but see, back in the day when I was younger, flamboyancy was okay because
Yeah. It's
majority of the time
right.
when boys came on to me, they came on to me because I was more flamboyant and not more masculine. So now the
Right.
times have changed. It's like if they want more mass now instead of more film. So bitch, I love motherfucking romance. I wrote romance one day on Jack and said, bitch, I live for your work. Because like I said, I used to some people I just used to admire them, you know what I'm saying, and be inspired by them. So let's do it.
Right. So I just went
But
ahead. I hit him up. I hit him up. Asked him. I was like, "Yo, you want to film?" I just lit it back. Hold on. Asked him if he wanted to film. He was like, "Cool, we can do a flip scene or whatever." We did it, and it just skyrocketed from there. It was like everybody was on me. Everybody was hitting me up, trying to work for me. It was a little overwhelming at first because I'm like, Jesus, like all these porn stars that I look up to, not all of them are in my inbox, like trying to work with me and trying to film with me and stuff like that. And yeah, that's how I started, and that was the beginning.
so now, how long have you been doing it?
Um, this June, I think it'll be 3 years. Has it? You would think it'd have been longer than that, right?
No, not really. Because
It
like
feels
I
like it's
said,
been longer.
like some of these people, it's probably been feel like because you probably done a lot, but like some of these people, like I've been watching them since they started out as teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Like since they were in their early 19s and now they're in like 30s, and you know what I'm saying? So I get you. So my next question to you is, what have you learned in the game since you started?
In the porn industry.
Yeah, the porn industry, making money industry. I told Giovanni the other week. I said it's this is almost damn near like sex work.
Yeah, what I learned, one thing I learned in the being in the industry, that people are fucking crazy. People are nuts. People are off their fucking rocker. Like, and I always say this. I always stress this when people come and ask me what my advice is for people going into porn. I always tell them, I was like, you need to be whole before you come into an industry like this, because you have, especially once you build your brand and you build a following, you have thousands of people giving unsolicited opinions and advice and all day, every day, telling you about you. And so in order to really thrive in this industry, you have to know yourself and know who you are, and don't let the industry really take you there and take you away from from who you're supposed to be. I ask my friends who have been my friends from before porn, because I like to self-reflect. I always ask my friends, I'm like, do you feel like I'm changing? Do you feel like I'm still the same person? Do you feel like I am, I got a diva attitude, or I'm this or I'm that because, oh, now I'm Xaddy, Cornvinusx, or whatever the case is? And they all tell me the same thing. It's like, nah, you've been a bitch. It's like, nah, you've been a bitch. You've been a bitch. You've been an asshole. So it's like, oh, well, that works. But that's definitely, people are crazy. People are nuts. You really need to come into the situation on whole, and not wanting, understanding that you don't need validation from all these people. You know what I'm saying? Validate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Be whole to yourself. Be true to yourself, and you will do great in the industry. You just see people stab. You got niggas stabbing. You got bitches stabbing bitches. You got bitches fighting. Bitches meeting at the club and doing all that, rolling around on the ground. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. It's not that serious.
For real? I ain't know I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I ain't know I get that vicious over there in y'all world. Now wait,
Yeah,
let me
it
stop.
be.
Now I did see some shit. Now I did see one of the only fan girls fighting in the club. Now I did see that, and I'm like, girl, I didn't understand. Like, girl, it's a lot of things that I see. I just keep my mouth closed.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but you always just got to live in your truth, and I'm glad that you're openly living in your truth, and you because some of these people, some of these young people who start in the porn industry or who start in the sex work, they already come in with this mentality, think that I'm a service me a bitch. Bitch, I'm a service me a bitch. And you have one man or you have a couple group of men tell you, oh, you better than that bitch and you better than this bitch. So now you start thinking that you better than that bitch. And what you have to realize, it's been girls that been out here really, really grinding and really, really hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really been doing their thing. So sometimes I just feel like some people that's going into the porn world, they go in it with the wrong they go in it with the wrong reason. You can't go in there looking to service a bitch. If you go in there looking to build a brand or get what you're gonna get, build your coin up, build your fan base, and go on about your motherfucking business.
Right. And thankfully, I had friends who were porn stars at the time. Well, they were studio porn stars at the time that I was able to call and you know what I'm saying and get advice from and stuff like that. Because even though I mean I'm an intelligent guy, I'm going to make intelligent decisions anyway. But it's good to have. It's definitely good to I mean, it's just like if you want to be a lawyer or a doctor, nigga, you want to go to class, you want to figure out, you want to learn everything you can before you go into the field. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that definitely helped. Definitely. Shout out Chino Black and Kai Levine.
I love Kai motherfucking ass. My first key session was with. It was supposed to be with Kai. He came and he did it for a second, and then he had to go do some other shit. But I ain't never get his motherfucking ass back. So Kai, bring your motherfucking ass back. I done did the key session with Rico and Fame, bitch. Rico and Cash, Kai, you, Geo. I wanted to reach out to what's Black, Chino Black. Like I said, because bitch, I grew up beating my meat to these people. Like I grew up beating my meat to these people, and just to see like they still in the game, they still doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And to see the growth in, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, being flamboyant and being like on the thick side now it's not more accepted as it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, bitch, like that's all you seen was bitches getting bitch like it was the flamboyancy was more accepted than back in the day. Because now everybody, and I tell everybody this, every gay person wants to have a heterosexual mind frame. So everybody wants to be masculine.
Right.
I like the girls to just be them. I don't like the overly masculine girls. Girl, just be you. And when me and Giovanni did that key session, the fish was in there was like, oh my God, I want him. They liked him because he was just him. He wasn't trying to put on, he wasn't trying to be this whole masculine person. He was just Gio. And that's why I live for people who just be them and understand, like, girl, we already gay in the community. And then when y'all get with y'all other girlfriends, y'all tell the other girls down, and then y'all want the straights to respect us, but we don't even respect ourselves in our own community. So how we gonna have the next community respect us when we don't even respect ourselves in our own little circle?
I agree. That was a word.
So
That was a word, Chi. That was a word.
I do these things. I do these key sessions to show people, you know what I'm saying, outside of y'all being outside y'all having a sex appeal, y'all are smart. Y'all got other shit going on. Y'all just don't, bitch. You just don't fuck all day and every day, bitch. I can hold a conversation. I'm intelligent, bitch. I'm very, very smart. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I create key session. So what you got lined up for? Like what you got going on now? Like what you doing now?
Right now, so I actually took I awarded myself a little vacation because I be going in. No, well, normally so I'll go like on a little tour or something like that. Like I'll sit down, get in my notepad or whatever, write down who I want to film with versus who I should film with. Because just because I want to film with somebody doesn't mean I should film with them. Because I don't do this for likes and retweets, even though they help. But no, I do it for a bag. I do it for a bag. I do it for stability or something I've chased my whole life, and no matter how unorthodox the path, I've obtained it, and I'm not gonna lose it. It's not gonna happen. And I normally just go, like, I'll pick who I want to go film with or whatever. I gotta go fly city to city, take the cases, and I'll go link it with them. But now, because I've been traveling so much and doing so much or whatever, I've been trying to really just chill for a second. And I have a boyfriend now too, so trying to just mellow out. Yeah, I was just gonna try to mellow out for a little bit. Pick up. I feel like me and Kai got our cabin trip next month in June, in the
and see, bitch,
middle
let
of
me
June.
tell you, and see, this is what happened last time, bitch. She came down here to do the key session, and then he had to go to the motherfucking cabin trip. Went to the motherfucking cabin trip, bitch. I could not get in contact with Kai after the cabin trip. So I was like, so whatever happened at the cabin trip when y'all went to the cabin trip last time, Kai got missing. So Kai, bitch, I'm still looking for you, bitch. And I
Yeah, the
like
cabin
Kai
trip.
because, like I said, like I seen Kai somewhere. No, I was watching Kai. I was following him on Instagram, and I was telling one of my friends, I was like, I really want to meet Kai. I was telling Cash, and Cash was like, Kai is really, really cool. So Cash ended up giving me Kai number, and then one of my friends, I have a barber. His name is Marcus. He cut hair in Tennessee, and he know Kai too as well. So I was like, okay. So he was like, yeah. So
Yeah, that's
forever
my boy.
since then, like I like Kai. Kai is real
The,
cool,
the
and
cabin trips be.
he's so country, and he's so.
Yeah, that's my boy, and that's why I say like when people, so people go into the industry and they want to make friends and all that extra shit or whatever the case said. I tell anybody, look, if it ain't Chino Black or Kai Levine, no shade to nobody that I've been cool with or have built or still building friendships or whatever the case is. But yeah, I'm not. It ain't my business. I don't really care because those are my only two friends. Like those are my two of my best friends, two of my really good friends. I'm very grateful to have them and everyone around me. But yeah, the cabin trips be lit. Cabin trips be lit. The
So
cabin
what we
trips be
going
lit.
on these cabin trips? Have any bitch ever painted y'all on your cabin trip?
Has did what?
Have y'all ever been painted on the cabin trip? Have you ever painted on the cabin trip? What goes down on the
Ha-
cabin trip?
oh, that.
Because I think
Oh
last
yeah, I
time y'all had
mean,
a cabin trip. Oh wait, the last time y'all had a cabin trip, didn't the bitch fight? Did somebody started fighting on y'all last cabin trip?
no, I made sure that I went on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and let them know that this ghetto mess of a trip had nothing to do with the Playboy cabin because our cabin trips don't go like that. We don't have no issues. They go real smooth, real straight. And thankfully, because the people who come respect me and respect Kai. So you know what I'm saying? Even if they come and have an issue or whatever, they'll come and they might pull us to a side or something like that. But other than that, we don't have no issues. No issues. But yeah, people get there. It's a good opportunity, especially for which is what we were doing it for, especially for content creators to come in one home. Just like I was just telling you just now, I tour, I travel, so I have to go
Mm-hmm.
here, and here to work with these big names. Versus we have half big names and then half new names for everyone to be in one space and film. You know what I'm saying? Film. Get content. Normally after the cabin trip, me and Kyle probably don't even have to film again until like maybe 2 or 3 months later because there's so much footage that we got from that cabin trip, so much footage, so much revenue that we got from that cabin trip. So that's the purpose of the trip is for you to come, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you gotta fuck with everybody, but you got all these big hitters. You got these big hitters right here. You got you. You got the big hitters that obviously, us as big names, we want to work with new faces and bring in new faces and stuff like that. And the new faces, it's smart for them to collab with the big names because that's how you're gonna get your name out there. That's how you're gonna get people to follow you and retweet you and all that shit like that. And retweets, followers, recognition, it turns into subscribers and they're subscribing and boom, bada bam. Then you go on like that.
Now, Daddy Corvinus, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be fucking. Y'all be sucking. Y'all be skeeting and y'all be beating. But what I want y'all to do for me, I need y'all to get y'all some skits. Make it a little skit. Make it a little comedy because y'all
I
going
do.
outside. For y'all going outside and putting y'all gym shorts down and telling the girls to get on her knees and suck your dick. I'm like, girl, so
I do
okay.
skits. I do skits though. You ain't see I did the Grant. I did two Grant skits. I did the Grant skit with Disney After Dark, and I did another one with Chase. I did Batman. I did two. I did a Batman versus
You
the
did.
the Joker. I did a Batman versus the Joker. I do the pizza guy. I do. I mix it up. Sometimes I do. Yeah, I'm probably the most versatile of the creators, if I do say so myself. As far as you can go on my page, you can pretty much find anything. You find cosplay, you can find trans women, trans men, women, men. You can find bottom, top. You can find all that shit on my page. All
So
of
do
it.
you okay, so since we're talking about bottom and top end, so do you have a like your sexual position? It really doesn't matter when it comes down to having sex, does it?
No, yeah, I do. I would I prefer the top. But I do obviously I like dick. So when I do want to get fucked or whatever the case is, it's kind of weird because, and it's, well, now thank God I got a nigga, so he can fuck me whenever I want. But it's kind of weird because so before I would meet with tops or whatever, all my tops blocked me, end up blocking me. True story. They all end up blocking me because it's funny because I feel like the bottoms would be the more emotional ones, but it'd be the tops. It'd be them. It'd be like, oh, you only want me for dick. Nigga, so what? Like, what's the big deal? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I be getting blocked. But I like to top more because I don't like the clean out process. And if I do clean out, it better be fucking worth it. So yeah, I just know it's more easy to get good booty than good dick. Definitely.
That is not true.
Shit, me.
Some of these shitty assholes be shitty.
I don't know, but I'm gonna be real. We're gonna be speak candid here.
Come on, let's go.
I don't demonize anybody for that, honestly. And whew, I'm about to spill all my tea. Hold on, what are you doing?
Don't spill it. Don't spill it. Just say it a little bit.
I'm gonna say it a little bit. No, I mean it's the past and it's the truth. I don't demonize people for that or whatever because when I first started bottoming, I didn't know nothing about no clean out and no dishing and all that kind of shit like that or whatever the case is. So I mean, I didn't have my Picasso ass days. Thankfully, a lot of those days I didn't have to, but yeah, I didn't have those days. So thankfully,
that's why I fucks with you, bitch. That bitch, I didn't have my. Now see me, I didn't have my Picasso days too because, like I told you, Giovanni, my first boyfriend, I was 15. I didn't know anything about top bottom of first, bitch. All I know, we was gonna suck dick, we was gonna eat cakes, and we was gonna jack off. It was no penetration needed. So, bitch, I didn't understand. So he told me to come over there one day. So I came over there one day. So he was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Ready for what?" I'm not understanding. So, girl, bitch, he knocked my shape loose, and I'm like, "Okay." And I didn't understand. I still in my mind didn't understand what the whole thing of top and bottom and verse was because, like I said, like when you're young, you only see. I never had sex with a girl. I got my meat sucked by a girl when I was 21. I ate pussy when I was like in elementary school. Like, so me, like, females was, I always thought they were beautiful. Like they looked nice, but I didn't wanted to have sex with a girl. No, I was always attracted to niggas. So niggas always attracted to me because it was like, why you act like a girl? Or why you walk like a girl? Can you suck dick like a girl? Yeah, you want to find out? Come on. So,
thankfully, the people that I did, thankfully, when I did do that, thankfully, those people weren't. I don't know how that happened, but thankfully they weren't hers because I think it happened maybe like twice because I had that was back then when I had this obsession with. Well, I changed that. I didn't have no obsession with straight niggas. They had an obsession with me. Like I don't know why. I'm talking about straight niggas. They always found me somehow, some way, and that's how I always ended up with Trey. But thankfully, it was this one when I finally did fuck someone who was gay, and that happened. He started to show me. He's like, okay, well, you do this, da da da. And then after that, I'm like, oh, this makes it so much easier to take dick because when you got something in you and you don't really know, it's not a good feeling. So, but yeah, I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
I'm gonna put you in my business. I'm gonna put all y'all bitches in my business. I never told nobody this.
Ooh, spill the tea.
Yeah. So my first time auditioning my pussy, guess what I used?
A water bottle.
No, bitch. I use my mama real dish bottle, bitch. The vagina dish bottle, bitch. Girl,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Girl, no, girl. It was. Hold on, I'm not done.
You used the liquid inside.
Girl, I had shoved her in my cooch, girl. I had rammed her in my cat, girl. I had pulled my thing back, girl. It was blood everywhere, girl. I'm in the bathroom just screaming, girl. Girl, I look at the thing, girl. It has ridges on there. I said, oh. Girl, she done too my whole coochie up, girl. It's just blood everywhere, girl. I'm in the bathroom just crying, bitch. I was like,
oh my God.
This coochie was just bloody, like just bloody.
I started off using water bottles.
And see, one of my friends, to be honest, I never knew what to do. And then, so I started hanging around TS, and then Like, you know, you hear girls saying, "Oh, this is what you got to do," or "This is what you got to do," or "This was." Because I used to take baths. I used to take showers in my mama bathroom, and my mama had this big pink thing. You know, the old just that look like a motherfucking whooper. You know, the thing that you blow up and it make the little fart noise. Bitch, I'm in her bathroom. I done put that to my mouth, bitch, trying to blow it up, and I was like, oh. And when I thought about it, I was like, bitch, I done ate her pussy juice or pussy water, whatever she done ate her pussy juice. So, girl,
I cannot.
bitch, I was over it. So like I said, I didn't know anything about douching or nothing. Like, till I got so I had so I got penetrated, like my first time getting penetrated. So I was like, oh,
Yeah,
and
so
I was like, you got to keep doing this.
I don't demonize anybody, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, for having, because it's always apparent if you actually tried to clean out and maybe something didn't happen, or, you know, maybe it didn't, you know, that little last drop, you trusted that last water, you know, you shouldn't have, versus somebody who just came over and just tried to just cross their fingers thinking like, yeah, you could tell.
No, that happened to me. That happened to me.
Yeah, I'm not, and it's happened to me, but I'm more forgive. I'm absolutely forgiving, and especially, and honestly, if it was good before, I'm gonna tell you, like, look, I got some extra bottles in my bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go, you know, get yourself together and come back. But yeah, if it ain't no good, you gotta go.
So how has it been in a relationship? How is that going? Like doing what you're doing now? Like, how is that?
It's going really well because I met him doing what I do, and you have people, and he does porn as well, so it just makes it's definitely easier to be with someone else who not only, because people will be like, oh, I understand, but no, unless you're in this industry, you're not gonna understand. I had so many people trying to date me and swear to God, oh, I don't care about you doing porn, get with me. Oh, I don't like that you about to go film. It's like, my G, like, what the fuck? Like, like, what the fuck? So it's refreshing to have somebody who understands what's going on. They understand. I trust my nigga. My nigga trusts me. You know what I'm saying? It's work. It's for a bag. It's for bread. I'm not going to fall in love with none of these niggas. I'm not linking up with these niggas off camera. Unless we have an understanding that we can do that, or whatever the case is. But I'm not going to do anything to disrespect him. And so far, he hasn't done anything to disrespect me. So we're gonna keep it like that.
And let me tell you this, what I like to see a black gay man who's doing a motherfucker. And long as y'all, and I tell mostly, as long as you two people have an understanding of what the fuck y'all got going on, nobody else should motherfucking matter. But see the problem that people have is sometimes a bitch don't respect the love or the level that y'all got for each other. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes bitches don't know the love or the respect that y'all have for one another. So bitch, they look on the outside, try to pray on the inside to try to break it up. But when they realize that, bitch, you can't break up the foundation because the foundation is already solid, bitch, and me and my niggas on one accord. So bitch, when you inbox me, I'm showing my nigga that you inboxing me. So when it comes to tit for tat, me and my niggas on one page. And I like that. That's what I like about it. I like that about Fame and Rico because, like they said, they've been friends for a very long time. Because I know my thing is, I don't want to be in an open relationship, but then I don't want to get in a relationship where, bitch, we in a relationship, but my nigga want to go fuck on other people, or he want to go, do his thing, or he want to be in an open relationship. I feel like, bitch, you've been single enough for a long time, bitch. Fuck, love on you, who you gonna love on. Fuck on who you gonna fuck on, and if you're ready to be in a serious relationship, be in a serious committed relationship. I don't agree with all the open relationships. I don't agree with couples sleeping with other couples. Bitch, that's not love to me. Bitch, if you love your nigga and bitch you really want to be with your nigga, you and your nigga, y'all gotta find something that's gonna make it work. Sleeping with other niggas and sleeping with other couples, that shit ain't gonna make that shit work. That shit just gonna add more.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like, so say you with your man, right? You're in a monogamous relationship. You're with your man, and your man steps out and cheats on you one time, right? Does he love you, of does he not love you because he made that mistake? It's a part B to this question, but answer the first one.
Listen,
does he love you,
bitch. If you love me, bitch. Listen, bitch. If you love me, you won't even be. If I was giving you everything that you needed in a relationship, you won't even have to go second guess to go even fuck out on the next bitch. And see, like I said, most people get in a situationship or they get into a relationship or they get into a fuck ship just because they fuck one time, and just because he fucks you one time, and just because he ate your pussy real good, bitch, y'all ain't compatible. Bitch, y'all only compatible because y'all fucking.
But I also feel like people jump into monogamous relationships that aren't ready for monogamy. So then you have one person that's monogamous. You got to be equally yoked. You got one person who's actually monogamous, but you got the other person who's kind of monogamous. They like the idea of monogamy. So yeah, let me be with this person. But at the end of the day, they still stepping out cheating and cheating and cheating. That doesn't necessarily mean that this person does not love this other person. It just means that he wasn't honest. He wasn't honest with the fact that, look, us as men, we have, and especially now. So, and I want to clear this up now. It's not like it's not like we just out there bunking down. Damn, I keep saying bunking. It's not like we out there just fucking down, right? It's not like we just doing everything all over the shit like that. But like as of right now, me and my dude, we stay in two separate states. He stay in New York. I live in Atlanta. So you know what I'm saying? If my nigga hit me and be like, hey, bruh, I want some pussy. Like, I want some pussy. Hey, it's this little nigga, whatever.
But listen, y'all have an understanding. Y'all built an understanding. Most of these girls don't have an understanding. Most of these girls go from meeting on Jet to going over there, getting dick down. Now they're in the situationship, and now they both scared to leave the situationship because they having great sex. Just because the sex is good, bitch, don't mean y'all bitches are compatible. The only thing you bitches got, only thing y'all compatible about is having great sex.
So you saying you would never be in an open relationship?
I can't do that because, bitch, I'm
jealous.
You
know? You ain't never tried.
Bitch, I ain't with that, bitch.
So here go a question: Has monogamy worked for you?
What's monogamy? Just being me, just doing what I'm doing?
No, monogamy being you and one other person committed. You're committed. I mean, because you can be in a committed, open relationship. I'm in a committed, open relationship. But has being monogamous, as far as you being monogamous, wanting monogamy from the other person, has that worked? Has monogamy worked for you? Monogamy meaning is one.
Niggas ain't shit because niggas like to play on your top. And the reason why I'm single because I don't want to put all my time and everything into one thing and then it don't work out. I'm like, girl, what we wasting time for? And see, most people like to go in wasting time because most people don't know what the fuck they want. And then most people say they know what they want, and then you have what you want, or if you have the dude that has similarities, to the things that you want, but you scared to step out on faith and get there. So most time we lose because we scared to step out on faith. You get what I'm saying? I done stepped out on faith plenty of times. Bitch, I'm like, girl, at this point, it is what it is. I'm just taking the bitter with the sweets. I told the same thing that the same ooh ah a nigga's telling me, I'm taking the same oohs ahs back to a nigga. And I'm just being real. Because like I said, I don't be having time to be wasting time and to be trying to build something where sometimes bitches only want to waste your time and sometimes bitches don't want to build. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you why, as far as open relationships and sex work why it comes so easily to me. What I learned it's a skill, to be honest. And so, some people would look at it as sad. I don't look at it as sad. I look at it as a superpower. I learned to detach from sex a long time ago. I've never attached feelings or anything of the sort to sex. Sex was not that. So as a matter of fact, me and Chino have this debate all the time because we talk about having sex or whatever and sharing parts of your soul, and you're sharing your part, you're taking a part of someone's soul, and all this bullshit, because it's bullshit to me. It's bullshit to me because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but when I walk into a room and I'm about to have sex with someone or whatever, no, I'm not getting a part of myself to no ho. I'm sharing a part of myself with you. When I leave after this, you can't keep me. I'm taking me back. And I'm walking out of this door whole. I'm not walking out of here with a little piece of me that I done left with you. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Sex does not. I'm just so emotionally detached when it comes to sex. It's ridiculous. And like I said, some people think it's like not a good thing, or maybe I'm traumatized by something or whatever the case is. No, bitch, I'm just not. But I'm not gonna go fall in love over a fuck or fall in love over semi-intimate
But
moment that wasn't even real. I understand that it's not real. I understand that it's temporary, and I will understand when I walk out of here, my soul and my energy is
what's
together
this?
and intact.
Hello, I'm live. What's up? I'm almost done. So my thing is, when it comes bitches, not saying bitches. Let me stop this. I gotta find a new word. People, most people get wrapped up in the heat in the moment of sex. And most people, I said this the other day in my motivational video. I did a motivational video for one of my he's my gay daughter now. He my gay. I'm his gay mama. But I did a video for my gay son because he was going through like a relationship problem and whatever. And like I said, majority of the time that we sometimes you see the signs in the beginning of the beginning of the relationship. You know what the relationship is going to be like, and sometimes you try to move past the signs, and then you jump in the relationship, and you realize, bitch, that day one that he showed you what the relationship was. So now you done drug this shit out for maybe almost even a year, and now you at a point where you don't want to be in it no more, and then you leave that relationship and you leave that relationship broken, and then you go to another relationship and you think that okay, he fucking you good and the sex is good, that y'all gonna be in a relationship. No, sweetie, you still broken. And by you going from one relationship broken, you taking these broken pieces to this relationship. When you leave that relationship, you're gonna have more broken pieces. It's
Right.
just
I agree.
it's a bag of it's this broken pieces, bitch, and you trying to sweep up the pieces because you're really not happy within yourself. Me, the reason why I'm single, because bitch, I don't want to be out here playing. I done fuck, I done whore, I done did what I did. Okay, bitch, I'm done. So I'm looking for somebody that done fuck, they done whore, bitch that's looking to build, looking to grind, looking to have a foundation, and looking to just elevate to the top. But you can't do that with
Right.
everybody.
Absolutely. I agree. Definitely.
And most of these bitches be broken.
Broken down. But I'm gonna piggyback off a point you made. This may help someone else. But yeah, I actually had to take I actually had to take responsibility in a couple things because I feel like that's what a lot of us lack is responsibility and accountability. I had to take accountability in a few of my previous relationships because I I tended to fall in love with the potential that to fall in love with the potential person I saw versus the person that they were showing me in front of my face. And so when they continue to show, when they continue to do and do and do and do, and at the end of the relationship, I really had to sit and think about it. I was like, well, Dallas, that's my running. I was like, well, Dallas, I mean, he's really not doing anything different than who he showed you he was in the beginning. You just kind of ignored it because you had in your head that he could be better than what he was showing you. But at the end of the day, he's only who he is, who he's showing you to be. So at the end of the day, I had to take accountability for my part in even in continuing to entertain the red flags that I saw but ignored. I had to take accountability for that. And
And like I said,
it's definitely helped me in
real
my
ass niggas do
situation
real
now.
shit. Real niggas do real
Yeah.
things. And when you look over your life, when you look back, sometimes you have to step out the box. Sometimes you have to step out of you and look at you from a different perspective. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to step outside of yourself and look at yourself like, okay, bitch, I see me, but let me step outside of me and see what I'm fucking really doing. And most people don't do that. And that's why I be telling people, sometimes we need to take the accountability. And when a bitch got you in a situation, when you already know the situation fucked up, when you already know the person fucked up, don't put yourself in that situation. Don't put yourself in a situation where you know it's not gonna lead to a good outcome when you already know the situation is gonna lead bad. And most of us,
Right.
like I said, we like to try to like we don't see the shit, and then when the shit happens, we want to blow up. But the only person that we should be mad is with ourselves.
Yep.
And the niggas
Because it's
only
like
do
if it's
what
a
you allow them
situation
to do.
over and over and over again, over and over and over again. That's why you have and we also have to be accountability. We also have to be accountable for the energy that we exude. And I'll make it a quick example. You have a female who's always in an abusive relationship. In an abusive relationship, they over. Get another relationship. Abusive relationship, they over. Get another relationship. Abusive, they over. And continuing the cycle. At some point, you got to take accountability. Like, what the fuck am I giving out? What am I giving off that is inviting this type of energy over here. You know what I'm saying? Inviting the same type of energy because at this point the common denominator is me. So what is it? So yeah, it's I'm a self-reflector. You know what I'm saying? I try to go through life and just be better, and not just better at the things I'm doing, but better at the person that I am. Want to be better than I was. I want to be better tomorrow than I was today. You know what I'm saying? I'm
But that's
saying
just that's the cancer in you, Daddy Corvinus. That's just the cancer in us,
that's what it
and
is.
we do, and I do that a lot because, like I said, is I do have flaws where I'm trying to, where I want better. You know what I'm saying, for the gays, but sometimes I find myself being one of those gays. You feel what I'm saying? I find myself picking on the gay or talking about the gay, but I was like, how can I want better? And I'm doing the exact same thing. So sometimes I have to like check myself, like, bitch, you got to stop too. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to tell yourself,
Right,
bitch, you got to stop. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
I find myself, dibbling and dabbling, but majority of the time I always put out, it's all about the energy that you put out, like the positive energy that you bring, the positive energy that surrounds you. If you always surrounded by bitches that's always negative, you're gonna always get negative energy and negative things. You feel what I'm saying? But if you surround yourself with positive people and positive energy, you get positive things and you get good things that happen to you. And then you
absolutely,
get blessed. And I
absolutely,
tell people all the time, you can't never get blessed when your hand is closed. Your hand has to be open to receive and give blessings. And see, most
absolutely,
people thinking
absolutely.
that by their hands being closed, that they're gonna get blessings or they're gonna be able to receive blessings. No, bitch, you ain't gonna get nothing with your hands closed. Open your hands and give and receive. And sometimes you can't bless everybody, but sometimes it's okay to bless somebody.
Right, absolutely. And I stay the way, and how I stay grounded is my spirituality. You know, like I said, I grew up in a Pentecostal church, and I'm a little more spiritual than religious now. But yeah, that those things it really really keeps me grounded because I don't want um, yeah, I just want to continue to be me, continue to grow as me, and not because some people even use the porn. Like some people would use Xaddy Corvinus as like like a scapegoat from the real world. Whereas bitch, I don't want to be fucking Xaddy Corvinus all the fucking time, bitch. I want to wear my hat, for when I need to wear it or whatever the case is. And people tell me all the time, they be like, "Oh, I saw you in the club. I came and spoke." Da da da. Like I'm friendly enough, but I'm not that motherfucking friendly. Like, to be honest. Like, no matter what I put off on social media or something like that, I don't like people. Oh, I especially don't like people coming and touching me. Like, people will come up and like literally like grab my dick or like grab my ass, and bitch, I'd be ready to spaz the fuck out because I don't care what the fuck I show you or whatever fantasy I show of you. Bitch, Xaddy Corvinus is I left him at home. I'm Dallas right now. I'm out here chilling with my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on no porn shit right now, and it's disrespectful. So then when I smack the shit out of you, then it's a problem. But nah, I'll be trying to make sure I give my time to be me. Make sure I don't drown in Xaddy Corvinus because Xaddy Corvinus is a character. You know what I'm saying? He's a persona. He's not who I am. He doesn't define who I am.
Well, I tell people, bitch, what you see is what you get, bitch. I'm gonna cuss you out on the internet, bitch. I'm gonna cuss you out in your face, bitch. It's just I don't know how to be nobody else but me. And see, my whole life is that I always been this way. And like I said, I never wanted to be a loud and proud gay. I always wanted to be a masculine, quiet gay. I ain't never want the girls to really know my tea. I always wanted to be a low key masculine boy just in the back. Someone fits me like, oh, I'm a punk. I could just be like, well, girl, I'm a punk too. I always wanted to be attitude. But God gave me this personality and this voice and this mouth. So I just be using it. So I always tell people just stand tall. And like I told Giovanni at first, I said, bitch, at first, bitch, I thought you was going to be stuck up. Not you. I'm talking about Gio. But when we talked to Gio, I said, Gio, bitch, that's totally opposite.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Gio's definitely he's really cool.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
he's
I
really
don't,
cool.
I hate that y'all, but I mean, well, not I don't hate it, but like people just feel like just because that's y'all 9 to 5, they just that y'all do that on the regular. So I can feel how you
I get people would be telling me off in my inbox all the time, like, oh, I message you. First of all, I'm not about to when I go my I deal with anxiety. First of all, my DMs give me anxiety. Like, I go in my DMs, I see all these fucking messages I gotta respond. I'm like, you know what? No. So I go down and obviously I'm gonna respond to business DMs, like anything about business or whatever the case is. But no, I don't want to fucking sit and have no fucking conversation with you and have to respond to you back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And next thing you know, I'm lost interest in the conversation. Now you want to stab me in the club because I didn't respond to you. No, girl, nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. They be cussing me the fuck out. Like in my inbox, they'll be like, "Oh, yo, what's up, Xaddy? I won't respond. Oh, fuck you, block." Jesus Christ! Like I don't have time to. I don't have time to be going through and just responding to, especially if you come into my Twitter, if you come into my Twitter as far as Xaddy Corvinus is concerned, bitch, you want fuck. That's what you hit me up for. Like, stop it. You don't want no friendship with me. And furthermore, I'm okay with the friends I have. You know what I'm saying? If friends come any other way, that's cool. It's not gonna come from Twitter. It's not gonna come from Twitter. Like if I met you out at the bar and we ended up vibing and we ended up kicking it, they so disrespectful, dog. If I ended up kicking in or whatever the case is, and we end up vibing, cool. But as far as no, like no, niggas will literally chop me up on if I don't respond on Facebook, on Jack, on anywhere, they will chop my ass up. It's funny. It's kind
And
of
you know
scary
me,
too.
it is scary. But you know me, the sad thing about it, bitch, I don't even post my pictures on Jag.
Oh yeah, I think I got like one. I don't even, to be honest, at this point, I don't even know why I got Jack. Because I go in there and I look and I go up the messages and I might respond to a couple of them, but I don't know. I
And
don't
you know
trust,
what? And every
especially.
year I delete Jack and I add it back. It be the same girls on there that I done deleted about 3 years ago. It be the same girls on there.
Yeah, and especially in Atlanta. Atlanta is not the best because I try to be I try to do my little shit, especially now that I have somebody to think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just about to go fuck all these niggas or whatever the case is for. You know, it's just it ain't that serious. And then Atlanta, you can't do shit without you go to this person Instagram if you want to be. Bitch, sometimes you just want to be a hoe in peace. Like that's why I don't go to sex parties in Atlanta because boom, here go a tweet. Oh, we think Xaddy Corvinus for coming through. Bitch, don't like goddamn. Can I be a hoe in peace? Like I just want to be a hoe
Hold
in
on, you
peace.
got a
Like you
question down
know
here, Daddy Corvinus. He said,
what's the question?
how do you have sex with a person if there's no attraction? I would not even get an erection.
Well, I don't have sex with anyone that I'm not attracted to. That's the good thing. I don't. No one pairs me. I pair myself. So I work with whoever it is that I deem I want to work with. So if I'm attracted to them or whatever case is in whatever way, or honestly, I'd be more attracted to the bag. So because I guess I can say I guess I have filmed with some people that I wasn't necessarily attracted to, but the bag is what I'm attracted to. So it works.
Well,
It
that's
definitely
good.
works.
I'm glad you finally did
Hmm.
this. I really
Me
enjoyed it.
too. This is
I wish
fun.
I would have did it in person, but you know, like they had
Yo,
some
because when
shit.
you say you, I'm like, where the hell you at? Conyers. That's where Maddie live, right?
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. That's where all the I always say I was like, bitch, I wanted to because we live in the West End now. We got this house in the West End. But I always said that I might wanted to get a like maybe invest in a house in Conyers or on the outskirts because the houses are a lot cheaper away from the city than they are in the city.
And you get more bang for your buck. You get a nice little piece of land and a nice little piece of grill. You know what I'm saying? For the right amount of cash. But
Mm-hmm.
I really, really, really enjoyed this with you. I got your number. I will be seeing you out. You know, I don't really go out like that. But you know, I do may step out every now and then and
Right,
turn up and whatever.
right.
What they saying. Yeah. So do you want to say your last little closings before I close it out?
Yo, what's up? My name is Xaddy Corvinus with an X. You can go find me on onlyfans.com/Xaddy Corvinus, just4.fans/Xaddy Corvinus. I got my hat apparel line coming out soon. Got the Playboy cabin trip coming up soon. We got some Playboy parties coming up soon. Go follow me on Twitter at Xaddy Corvinus. Go follow me on Instagram at Xaddy Corvinus X. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, Chichi, for this opportunity, for this interview. I had fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
You don't go nowhere. You stay right here. Let me close this out, and I come right back. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this interview with Daddy Corvinus. I really wanted to do it in person, but unfortunately, I couldn't do it today. But soon I will be able to start doing key sessions. Like in person, but you know, I haven't been feeling good. It's motherfucking goddamn pollen shit has been taking me through the motherfucking wire. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the motherfucking key session. If you guys, I mean, make sure you. My bad, y'all. Because, bitch, after this, bitch, I'm finna go smoke and get into some things, and get into some motherfucking things. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and y'all will be seeing Daddy Cornvinusx later. I'll probably be trying to, the people that I be doing key sessions with, I always try to keep them because y'all know. Don't worry, I got something for him. I got something for him and Gio. I just thought about it. But you guys enjoy. See you guys later. Love you. Bye. So this is my outro video. Just saying, you know, I love you, and make sure you always stay subscribed to get, you know, your hottest and latest tea and key session. So yeah, your boy Infamous Chi. Thank you.